would never worship a god.
Alright, let's hear it.
They would send someone to an eternal lake of fire to be burned forever for the simple fact of non-belief.
God is not to be blamed for unbelief. The evidence is sufficient and God draws people to himself. It is the fault of unbelievers to fail to respond. God is of infinite value and goodness, but to reject God is of infinite gravity and proportion, so thus plausibly merits infinite punishment. And those in hell continually sin. It's as if they lock the doors from the inside. God's punishment of sin makes sense, and it's just.
Deity knows what it would take to convince every single person on this planet.
First off, you're contradicting yourself. In the beginning you said,
Would never worship a god.
it was completely irrelevant because even if God convinced you, you still wouldn't believe in him. You're just pretending to care about truth. Secondly, God providentially orders the world in such a way that those who do not believe would not have believed even if they were given more evidence. So the unbeliever is fully responsible. Furthermore, God doesn't care if you believe he exists. Even the demons believe that. What matters is a saving faith. We don't know what a person would do if they had more evidence, but God does. You've exposed in your case, it doesn't matter.
That is cruel, it is inhumane, it is not kind, it is not generous, and that is not a God worthy of worship.
You are making moral judgments against God, but how do you ground morality without God? Or is it just your subjective opinion? You're simply wrong. The punishment of wrongdoing is justice. It's good. There's no contradiction between a loving God and hell.
That God gives to the people that he made is so generous and came at such a high price to him.
A high price, he gave up a weekend. He gave up a weekend.
Right.
He was God before.
Yeah.
He was God during, and he's God now.
You are grossly mistaken. Jesus did not take our punishment by giving up a weekend. On the cross, the totality of God's wrath was compressed into a short duration of time onto Jesus. So the time was short, but the intensity was infinite. What a gift. What a sacrifice. Cross is the greatest display of love ever. This was my first time responding to a supervillain. Loved it. God bless.